Yo, what's going on guys, Brint here, and welcome back to episode 12 of my Minecraft Let's Play series. Today we're going to be doing a couple of little things here and there. Mainly I want to try and work on the mine and try and make some progress on that. So I've got some, we got some stuff on us ready to go. Let's have a little look. So basically down by here I've done a few little changes. So in this section, now I've kind of had a look at this. Like I took a step back and had a little look. It doesn't really like go with the room. I don't know, like if I maybe added a few more stuff around here to maybe connect a few things up, then maybe. But I was gonna have this as our room to make all our concrete. Because obviously I've just been using this over here for the time being, but I wanted to actually have like a proper concrete machine. So I'm pretty sure Cubfan made a video on how to make an actual proper concrete machine, so that would be really cool to make that. And I was going to put it in this area, but now I've had a look, I don't know, it just kind of like, it looks as if it's, I don't know, that this is kind of in the way, whereas if I like got rid of this and then, I don't know, that just feels how it should look. That's, I don't know, I might have to move that, maybe, I don't know, we'll pick a different spot. But down by here I've also extended this a little bit further, but I don't want to just go like straight lines, so I've made like a T-junction. So what we could do is we could actually put the concrete room over by here or something, because I want to start adding like some like farms and stuff like that down here. So I'm not sure which direction I would put farms and stuff, and which, like, because I want to have one side more dedicated to like little kind of like machines and things like that, because obviously we've got this area down here which is our tree farm. Now we can always add an area coming off of this. What's he doing up there? Oh, hello. Get down there, bro. Boosh, boosh, boosh. Come at me, Brett. Come at me, Brett. Yeah, you're dead. Yeah, so I would like to have like some sort of little area where, I don't know, maybe we can go off somewhere in this room as well that links up somewhere. I want to have a few ways of getting up to the surface as well, like maybe little small elevators just from certain areas in our base. Obviously this is what we done last episode. I didn't really talk about what I'd done by here, I just kind of like skimmed over this, but I kind of done like obviously this kind of style where it's just random, you know, random placements, slabs, full blocks, and I went with, you know, obviously doing these going up. Obviously things like that would change, that would be full block right like that, but I wanted to have little things like where I know, like bits drop down. I didn't really do a good example there. Bits drop down like that, and you know, like spice it up a little bit and just change it up. Like I wanted this area to be more of a, I don't really know, like I want to change like all this top part as well and add like some leaves and all in. I'm still trying to like get the main kind of idea of how I want this base to look. Obviously we've gone with the, you know, the nature kind of theme with the logs and the grass and stuff, but I want to start introducing more blocks, so maybe like some vines, you know, leaves, things, different types of leaves, things like that. Just try and kind of spice it up. And I think down in the mine, I don't know 100% yet, but I may have to go and get a load of leaves and actually stick them across the roof, because once we've done that and we've got the grass and all on the floor, I think the roof's going to really stand out, because it's just going to be obviously the same as what we've got up here. And I nearly burped then. But yeah, so like obviously I'd want to change this out as well, maybe put something different here, so maybe like some leaves with some glowstone or something in the top. And I think, what did we get last time? Let's have a little look. Glowstone. Yeah, see, we only got 4, so that's not really gonna do us much justice there. We need to get a lot of glowstone, so we're gonna have to go back to the nether at some point. And I need to also make a place to put this soul sand and nether wart, and then we can start on making a potion room. But yeah guys, what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna basically just head on down to the mine, and yeah, we'll do a short little time lapse of me doing some work down there, and I'll be right back. Okay guys, so we are back, and as you can see, I've basically just gone up quickly and just repaired all my tools real fast. But yeah, as you can quite clearly see, we've managed to clear all this area out, which is quite good to be fair. I was expecting it to be a lot more, well, take a lot longer obviously, so we haven't got a haste beacon or anything like that. But I'm just getting rid of these little extra blocks now on these edges, because when I originally done this I was going to leave these in, but now I'm thinking about it, it probably won't look as nice. So I'm going to have it so it's like dirt like that. I don't know if I'll go all the way in like double entrance or not, but I can just leave it like this for the time being. What I want to do now is, let's have a look. Why do I need that? Okay, let's do that. So yeah, now what I want to do now is I want to get all the dirt down and then place some grass and stuff in. So what we need to do now is just quickly go and run up, go grab ourselves some grass. And I'm not sure like if I want to carry that on going in this direction, like behind the staircase. I might do that. I'm not 100% sure, because obviously I want to put the what do we call it? The item elevator. I also want to stick out. I don't know how much grass we're going to leave. I'm just going to take all of it. There we go. Yeah, so we might actually need to extend it. It all depends, like, because we haven't really done much mining. One of the main things that I wanted to do was do enough mining so we had resources. And obviously now we've got all mending tools and everything. Like, diamonds isn't our main thing that we need now. Obviously I could still go get iron, redstone, and things like that, which we will need to do. But like, obviously a lot of these, they're not even dug at all. So obviously I do want to do, you know, like a lot of mining and stuff, but then that would mean, you know, oh, there's a skeleton. That would mean that I'd want to do little time lapses of me mining and things like that, and just try and like, I don't know, just piece it all together really. Like I can always mine, you know, off cam and just see what we get from that, and then show you guys what we get. But I like to try and show you guys, you know, as much as what I'm doing as possible. Like I did extend this a little bit further, which ended up connecting to one of the places that I've already like lit up on the outside. But yeah, basically I just done that, linked that all the way down, but if we were to go this way, then it would obviously be a lot further, and I think there's another skeleton. I need to light this area up once we put down this grass. But yeah, we would need to take this a lot further down here. Can I get a bat head? No, I still haven't had a bat head yet. It's the only thing I really want. I'm pretty sure by here's where the item elevator would need to go, and then I think it would be like that direction a little bit more. But obviously, yeah, we need to work all that out first, and I want to kind of get that set up before we start doing the mine. But then that's going to require me to do, what do we call it? The look how many mobs are down there now. Oh my god, I'm heading back up here. Yeah, so what I'd have to do is I'd have to obviously set up the automatic sorting system, which I think is going to require a lot of iron, so I might actually be tempted to make some sort of iron farm. Obviously we got villages and stuff close by, so getting villagers is going to be pretty straightforward for us. It'd just be like getting them to where we need to get them, which is pretty straightforward as long as we got a minecart and stuff. Other than that, guys, yeah, I'm going to crack on now and get the rest of the grass and everything placed in the mine, and yeah, I'll be right back. Okay guys, so we are back. I just quickly went and grabbed some bone meal, and I want to actually try, wait, have I actually got, yeah, I've got a few logs on me. I wanted to try, like, I've seen like this log down here, I don't know why, but I really like the way that it kind of looks, like the pattern that it kind of gives to this. So I was kind of thinking that maybe we could do like some sort of pattern in the floor, but then I also want to just randomly, you know, do something like that just down here. Like, so I think what we're gonna do, because what I want to, like, basically the way I want to do this is I want to have, like, you know, like obviously ways, I just want to kind of do it random. I don't want it to be any specific thing. You know, I wanted to be spaces and things like that. We kind of need to wait for that. But you know, I just want to just make it look random basically. I don't want to add too much to it, but just like carry on doing this, and then there might be a few bits that I might want to go back and do. I just basically want to make, you know, like a bit of a random path. Let's get rid of that. Head this all the way down, and then something like that. Just straightforward random path, just to add a little bit to it. And I actually like the way that goes with the wood. Actually, it actually looks quite nice. And now the only thing I really wanted to do was just grab this bone meal now and just basically put a bit of bone meal down, just to get some long grass going. I can always like tidy this up afterwards, and because we probably don't want the flowers and stuff, but some of the long grass, definitely want the long grass down here, because it just adds that little bit extra detail. Get rid of this. We could even go with adding some vines and stuff down here as well. Let's get some down by there. Let's get rid of that. I don't know. Do you reckon I should keep the flowers down here, guys? Like personally, I don't really see that. You know, you would have flowers down here. Like I don't know, you wouldn't exactly have long grass down here, but you know, I think it just adds that little extra detail to it. So I'm just gonna get rid of the flowers for the time being because I think they're actually ruining the way it looks. Do that, and then let's get rid of these ones up by here. Let's have a little look now. You see, I'm liking the way that looks. That's actually like, now it's got some detail to it now. Now it's actually like, I don't know, it's got a feel to it. Like now it feels like I'm actually in an area. Like, do you know what I mean? I think the way the path's done is fine. I don't think it needs to be like, with these type of paths, the best way to do them is just to be random with them, not add any sort of specific detail. The only thing I think I need to do now is to go grab some leaves and put some leaves in the ceiling. So I'm probably actually gonna, I'm gonna go grab some leaves, and then we'll have a crack at putting them in and see how it looks. So I will be right back once I've grabbed some leaves. Okay guys, so I've been and collected a ton of leaves. We have got a few birch leaves which I need to chuck in a chest, but as you can see right there, let me just chuck those in there, and also chuck that in there. Yeah, so what I've kind of done is I've just gone with a short little, just to see what it kind of looks like. When I first come down and I looked at it, I was like, whoa, that's like, I don't know, it just looks really strange. Like you can see those lines by there, they're just kind of like, they're a bit too much. So I started like breaking it down a little bit and just chucking in a few extra leaves here there, just to kind of see how that looks. So I think what I might try and do is just try and break it up a little bit on the sides and stuff, just try and like just add a little bit of a, you know, feel to it. Obviously I don't want to break it, you know, too much and add like too much to it because we haven't exactly got tons of leaves, so I will have to go grab some more leaves. But other than that, yeah, you know, we can add little bits to it just to kind of add that feel into it. But yeah, so far I'm actually liking it. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to whack the second account on, and yeah, we'll get rid of the rest of this ceiling, add the rest of these leaves in, and see how it looks. Okay guys, so we are back and I have finally finished doing what we were doing down the mine, and yeah, I'm very happy. Oh, hello, don't, oh, okay, you're not gonna let me get up the stairs, are you? No, now I got the better of you. Yeah, get down those stairs, boy. So I'm happy with what I've done, but at the same time I think I might have gone a little over the top, but then I had to do something because the ceiling just looked too straight. Okay, so when you've seen it from obviously the time lapse, I've done like just some random placing of leaves just to kind of add a little bit of a feel to it. So if I go down, boosh, as you can see there's like all these little overhangs dropping down, things like that. Some of them do come down like 3, which is, you know, they are in your face a little bit sometimes, but I think that, you know, like some of them have been left open, like there's some parts haven't got any on at all. I'm pretty sure like this area, I barely done any on this area, and then some areas I just went like over the top with it. The only thing I will have a problem with is lighting, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to add some glowstone somewhere up in above these once we've gone back to the nether, and I might even go as far as adding like some bits of carpet and stuff along the edges of here somewhere, just to kind of you know, give it that extra bit of light, because they're either coming from in here. What I could do actually is light up all these individual slots, and then if nothing comes out of these, then I know I'm good then. Because it might just be that they're spawning in those little gaps, but then it is quite dark down here. What's the light levels at the moment? Let's have a look. Light levels. We got 0 by here. How have we got 0 by there? Okay. Is that because it's... That's 11. 10. 0. Why is that? I have no idea why we're getting 0 by there. If anyone knows why we're getting 0 in that spot by there, because there's torches and stuff around. Like that. See, it's still 0, light level 0. I don't know if that's because of the path blocks, maybe. Path blocks could possibly be making it so it's 0, but then... It could be the path blocks, yeah. I think it might be. That might be why we're getting spawns down here. But, you know, I don't mind having the odd little challenge of a, you know, like a skeleton or a zombie or something like that. But, yeah, guys, that's actually going to do it for this episode. I'm actually quite happy with how this has turned out and how everything's looking. If you guys have enjoyed this episode, please make sure to smash that like button, do all that good stuff. And, yeah, guys, I've been Brint. I'll see you in the next one.